called The Dogs.
In perspective,
I think there's some sort of a renaissance going on, actually.
on UK issues.
The gap between rich and poor in this country is becoming more and more stark.
Dateline London, Sundays 11:10 in the morning and 10:30 in the evening on BBC News 24.
Six years late and over budget, the new Air Traffic Control Centre takes over in a few hours' time.
The Foreign Office confirms the identities of 2 more British Muslims held on Cuba.
A warm welcome for the British woman who rode solo across the Atlantic.
And Manchester United are out of the FA Cup, beaten 2-0 by Middlesbrough. Hello, this is BBC News 24. I'm Anna Jones.
And I'm Chris Lowe. In a way, I was a typically ignorant Brit.
An award-winning journalist.
Bloody Sunday was my baptism nearly 30 years ago.
Peter Taylor talks about a very personal Northern Ireland.
It's strange coming back and encountering the ghosts of the past.
In the Shadow of Guns, tomorrow at 10:30 on BBC News 24. As events unfold, watch them live on BBC News 24.
He's led them through a difficult time, but what can Americans expect from their president over the next year? A BBC News special goes live for the State of the Union address, Wednesday morning at 2.
Follow the news as it happens on BBC News 24.
Hello, this is BBC News 24 with Chris Lowe and Anna Jones.
And later on, we'll have a full roundup of all that's in the Sunday papers, or the best bits of the Sunday papers anyway. But first, a look at the main news at just after 11:30.
Six years late and over budget, the new Air Traffic Control Centre takes over in a few hours' time. The Foreign Office confirms the identities of 2 more British Muslims held on Cuba. A warm welcome for the British woman who rode solo across the Atlantic. Manchester United are out of the FA Cup, beaten 2-0 by Middlesbrough. This is BBC News 24. I'm Susan Osman. In a few
24 hours a day.
On the Omagh bombing, the judges have just returned a verdict of guilty.
As it breaks.
Food aid has at last begun to reach Goma.
Whenever it breaks.
The American suspected of fighting for the Taliban has made his first appearance in court.
BBC News 24, the digital TV channel for breaking news.
Savage, scary, man-eating ape monster.
Don't know why we've got a reputation for scary. Fact is, I'm just not very good at scary. I'm a regular kind of lowland gorilla. Average hairiness. I work out, well, kind of. Hobbies include a bit of chest beating and sliding down trees. I love that. And I'm anyone's for a back rub.
Giant killer beast.
Oh, give it a rest.
Unique footage reveals the lowland gorilla to be a gentle beast. Gorillas on the trail of King Kong, Sunday at 8:10 on BBC One.
In sport, timing is everything. Be one step ahead. Anticipate the moment and react. Because in sport, there are no second chances. Except on BBC News 24. Relive the best of the day's sporting action. Sports Day, weeknights at 6:30 on BBC News 24.
You're watching BBC News 24 with me, Susan Osman. In a moment, our programme correspondent, but first, a summary of the news.